SOFI update here on the 30th. Let's go over the recap of where we're at if you haven't watched the video before. So down here we started a wave 1, wave 2, and I think we're currently in a wave 3. That means we still have a lot more upside because we haven't even finished wave 3 yet. So within wave 3 we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, and we should be in a 5th wave here. So yesterday in the video, I made a video after the the earnings sell-off, and I said there's potential that we see one more low, and that actually should have happened, but it didn't happen. And sometimes it's like that, an Elliot wave, and it's called a truncated wave 5. So I think this is actually a 5-wave move that did not make a new low right here. So wave 4 actually ended right here. So then we can start this 5th wave up. Usually the first wave will be about the same length as the 5th wave, so I can go ahead and just take this down here, put it at the bottom, and I'm looking for 1265 based on that. But let's zoom in here and look at what the wave's doing. This is likely wave 1 right here. See wave 1. So sub wave 1, sub wave 2. And so I would expect this wave 3 to go all the way up here to 1130, and that's exactly where we're at right now. So this could be wave 3 right here. It likely is, actually. And I would expect to get a little bit chop lower here for wave 4. And then one more move higher after that. That move after that should go up here to $12 is like the pretty much the target. $12, and then the max, not the max, but like the bigger target is gonna be 1267. So I'm basically looking for something in this area right here to end wave 3. So zooming out here, we can also take a parallel line here and get an idea of where it could end, like what time frame it could end. And I think it's going to be pretty quick. I think it could happen between now and the election, basically. I think it could happen basically all the way up here, $12 within the next day or so, or it could happen, I mean, based off the first, second wave, I would say it's going to be pretty quick. Maybe by the end of the week, we're up here at $12, and then that's wave 3. So what do you want to do at the end of wave 3? You don't necessarily want to sell, but if you have some options, you could sell and wait for a little bit of a pullback here. Because if we go up to $12, then you're looking at a pullback of probably somewhere between 1050 and like 11. I would say anywhere between this area. Probably 1120 to 1050 for a bigger 4th wave. This second wave went back almost to the 0.78 fib. So I wouldn't expect this one to be that deep of a correction. But I could see 1050 again. I could also see at the max maybe 960. But I think that for where we're going at, it's probably going to be somewhere in this range right here. I would say low 11s is a pretty good estimate if we go up here to like $12. So I'm expecting wave 4. I have no idea how long that will take. The second wave took about 12 days. So this might sell off through like November OPEX. And then I'm expecting a 5th wave into the end of the year. My minimum target for a C wave is up here at 16 bucks. So I think that something up here around January makes a lot of sense. We take wave 1 here and put it at the low 11s. Takes us to 1540. So 1540, 16 bucks makes a lot of sense. If this is going to turn out to be a wave 3, it's going to have to go a lot higher, and it's going to have to extend at some point. So that means if we get a 5th wave, it could be 9 waves. It could go like this. It could go like that to get up to 22 bucks. So at some point, you can't predict extensions, but that's going to have to happen if we're going to get above 16 bucks. And there's a few different ways it could play out. It could be wave 3 if it goes to 22 bucks, wave 3 of 3, or it could be overall wave 3. If it only goes to 16 bucks, then again, it's just an ABC move. Like that. So again, that stuff doesn't really matter right now, though. Just focus on this short-term price action, which are probably currently in a 4th wave. And I got to get off of here. I'm going to start buying some more call options, I think. Looking at me like a 4th wave. Invalidation, if this ends up not being a 4th wave, invalidation just on this move right here, if it comes back into 1080. So I don't want to see it cross 1080. Anything around like where we're at now, down to like 11 bucks is fine. And then I want to see that, basically. So that's the update for today. Let's see how it plays out. We've already made a new high. So that's good news. Let's see if we can get to 12 bucks by the end of the week.